About 1 year ago today, I uploaded this here video on my channel, which as of now is the most popular, and that detailed the comparison between the Mepps inline spinner and the Rooster tail inline spinner. As a little shout out to that anniversary, I'm going to be remaking that video with a brand new Rooster tail and a brand new Mepps spinner. So as I'm making our way down to the fishing spot, I'm going to explain the rules a little bit here. So each lure will get approximately 30 minutes of fishing time, and whichever lure catches the most fish in that time is crowned the winner. I'm going to say the water is very low during this time of the year, and we haven't gotten rain in quite a while, so we'll have to see how that's going to impact the fishing for today. The first choice lure of today is the Mepps Aglia with a gold blade and that little gold hardware there. This is a 1/8 ounce, I believe. We're going to go ahead and start a timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 30 minutes on the clock. Very first cast for the Mepps. Let's see if we can't get something cooking here. Might have just gotten a hit there. Just casting on the other side of these rocks here. Ooh. Not sure if I was just caught up in that swirl there. Ooh, got a bite. Here we go, first fish. Didn't even notice this guy was on, but first fish of the day, there we go, in the net. Looks like a very small largemouth bass. There we go, y'all. Fish number 1 for the Mepps. Very small largemouth bass. Let's let this guy go and keep on fishing. Off he goes. Oh, there we go, fish on. Oh, in the net. There we are. Looks like a long ear sunfish. Might be a long ear sunfish or a red breast. Not quite sure, but a fish nonetheless. And there we are, fish number 2. Beautiful coloration on this little sunfish for the Mepps. See you later, buddy. He was just sitting out at these back pools over here, just trying to pull him off of that far rock formation. I'm going to tighten my drag here. That little sunfish was peeling a little bit harder than I would like. I'm caught on my net. 5 minutes in here. 2 fish for the Mepps. I'm going to try to slow down my retrieve, give those fish a little more time to react. There we go, fish on. Looks like we have a beautiful red breast sunfish in the net there. Here we go. Fish number 3 for the Mepps. Off he goes. I gotta say, this water is very stained, so it is good to choose colors that are bright and lures that cause a lot of vibration or flash in these conditions, which this Mepps spinner has no lack of either. Oh, right here at my feet. Hopefully I got that on camera. Whoa, this guy was hungry. Oh, he absolutely choked it. There we go, fish number, what was that, 4 for the Mepps. Off that guy goes. He was super hungry. I was all the way down his gullet. Oh, there we go, fish on. Fish number 5 for the old Mepps. Another nice red breast looking sunfish. Off he goes. Or she. Never know. Until you know. You know? Ooh, there we go. Fish on. Next cast. Ooh, fish off. Didn't quite feel that one at first, so that is my fault. There we go. Right here at my feet. Fish number, what, 6? I think we found ourselves a little honey hole down here by these trees. There we go. Fish number 6 for the Mepps. It's putting on quite the performance today, I gotta say. I believe it did surpass the Mepps from my original video, which is impressive. These fish are quite aggressive, so I'm not too worried about it being too high in the water column. As you can see there, another fish on. Yeah, I'll release him because he has my lure through the net. But what is that, number 7 for the old Mepps here? There we go, number 7, I believe, for the old Mepps, putting on quite the show. We are 21 minutes in, 9 minutes to go, and looks like the Mepps is showing out today with another fish. Oh yeah, big old bluegill it looks like. Beautiful colors on that thing. What was that, number 8 for the Mepps? Like I said, Rooster Tail is gonna have its work cut out for it today, because these fish are super hungry for this gold Mepps inline spinner. I'm gonna give her one more cast right about there. Let it sink and then just bring it back. There we go. I knew you were hiding back there somewhere. What is that, number 9 for the Mepps? I knew that fish was hungry and ready to eat. We got about 5 minutes left here. See if we can't put up some more numbers on this Mepps. Check out the shoreline, and sure enough, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't want to eat again. Ooh, something. Oh, maybe it does. Just kidding. Oh yeah. I do think this is our biggest fish of the day, and it might be our prettiest as well. Nice big mouth on that thing, but that puts the Mepps into double digits with little less than 4 minutes remaining. There we go, as soon as it hit the water. I didn't even know there was a fish on. This guy was hungry apparently. In the net. There we go. Fish number, what is that, 11 for the old Mepps, with 1:30 to go. Fish on. That might have just been a buzzer beater for the Mepps here. Look at the colors on that fish. Wow. Number 12, I believe, and yeah, there we go. That was half an hour of Mepps inline spinner fishing. Now time to swap over to the old Rooster Tail and see how it fares. And here we have the old minnow rooster tail, also gold color, trying to make things as fair as possible. We're gonna give this 30 minutes and see how she fares. And 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. 30 minutes starts now. This car has been sitting up here doing I don't know what for a little while. I can say this rooster tail is, I believe, a 1/16 ounce, if not a little heavier. I can definitely feel it on my rod. I do also believe that the blade is a little bigger because there's a lot more resistance when I am reeling it. That's not going to deter me, and hopefully it will not deter the fish either. And it will not, because I just got one. He's right at my foot. Ooh, new species unlocked. Would you look at that? New species, fish number 1 for the rooster tail. Big old rock bass. So in the event of a tie, which I'm not sure will happen, the biggest fish, in the event of a tie, the lure with the biggest fish would win. And right now, I believe this rock bass is indeed the biggest fish. I can say the blades on this rooster tail are not spinning as well as the blades on the Mepps. And I'm not sure if that's just how they're designed or the current patterns or what's going on, but there is a noticeable difference between the two and how well the blades are spinning. Okay, y'all, 10 minutes in and only one fish for the rooster tail. I'm gonna start to fish my way back up towards the bridge and see if we can't pick something out of those pockets where the Mepps had some success, but I'm not sure if it's the difference in location or what's going on here, but the rooster tail is not performing very well. The biggest problem I'm having is that the blades just aren't spinning. Like they spin on the initial cast, but then they just stop. Now we have a wind knot to boot. Luckily, that wind knot came out with relative ease, but still doesn't solve our blade problem. I can say one thing, that this rooster tail loves catching rocks and algae and everything but fish. Seems like, yep, like I just said, everything but fish. And that may be a skill issue on my part, but I only got hung up maybe for half a second once with the old Mepps. It does seem to be spinning better in this faster moving current, so that is a good sign. But I don't foresee it catching, what's it need, 11 fish in 10 minutes to pull out the win over the Mepps inline spinner. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know by leaving a like on the video. First and foremost, if you enjoy this content, also consider subscribing. It shows me that you care and want to see more content. So as for the results of the video, the Mepps, pretty big landslide, I would say. We did not end up catching any more fish on the rooster tail after that very first rock bass within the first minute or so. I'm not sure whether it's the water conditions that changed or the fish just turned off just like that, but that's the way she goes sometimes. So hope you enjoyed this video. As always, see you in the next one.